Championship as Jon Jones fights a long time UFC light heavyweight champion
division. Daniel Cormier may very well be the best.
Have been on an inevitable collision course. And tonight they're going to...
He started to make derogatory comments.
Ever since then, he's had this personal vendetta. I would kill you.
You think I'm just going to sit there and let you kill me, John? You hear that, John? Look at the numbers. I'm 15-0. Between the both of us, we've hardly lost. Beautiful as that.
There's a level of intensity.
It's worked. He's definitely brought out an extra motivation.
Daniel Cormier is a sensational fighter that is coming, guns blazing, as the greatest fighter the sport has ever known.
This is the culmination of an athletics career that spanned. I'm the person that shows there is hope. It's different from...
Sometimes I see it being like hell, you know, just digging deep. I'm not sure, but I'll be ready for both of them.
Doesn't matter.
And I'm going to give him what he's wanted.
The two-time Olympian with the world-class pedigree today and a big test tonight for the belt.
And one of the best heavyweight on the planet, Cain Velasquez, UFC champion. Training with the best in the world. And it's one of the same Daniel Cormier fights. They push each other, they make each other better.
Jeff Davidson, they talk about, without Daniel Cormier, and of course, as you mentioned, the same.
A top fighter, you need to feel that pressure, you need to have that competition. One of the things that's made them so great, their friendship and the fact they can get a division.
That's some pretty nasty iron. Guys before, heavyweight Grand Prix winner in Strikeforce. In UFC history, at the age of 23, consecutive time, he fights for a UFC championship.
And we recognized it immediately. He has wild, unpredictable, creative striking. One of the things was caught in a deep armbar by Vitor Belfort. Would not have pushed to the limit. Went on to win the final round. He's not just a front runner, not just an athletically talented guy. He's seeing his most difficult task right now.
Never knocked that right at the top of the show, Joe. He has turned the undisputed Jones. Son of a preacher is to you to solidify his status as before this, our main event of the evening. Cormier 35 each advantage for Jon Jones. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Main event of the evening. Sanctioned by Pat Lundvall and Anthony Marnell. Our three judges scoring this contest. In charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. The moment UFC fans around the world, Las Vegas is undisputed UFC light corner. A wrestler and a kickboxer holding an undefeated professional record. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Daniel D.C. Fighting out of the red corner, a look-see-do fighter, 5 pounds. Fighting out of Endicott, New York, light heavyweight champion of the world.
Rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You're gonna have a...
And now they'll go to battle. Daniel Cormier. Here we...
Jon looking for an axe kick. That is significant. Jon with a head kick, blocked by Daniel.
Down.
Kick to the body, caught.
down and on to establish top position. But Cormier right back up.
DC's nice knee to the body, or to the knee rather, or to the thigh by John.
And it comes early for Jones. Cormier trying to...
DC hold on to the neck, and John's back up.
And then a two-time Olympian, Cormier.
Of John staying very close to him to mitigate that reach.
Great fighters.
Good straight left by John. As he's closing the distance, nice elliptical kick to the thigh. John's very good at inside fighting, despite being a big man. Good right hand over. Good jab by Cormier. John.
A large arsenal of strikes.
Well, he's so creative.
Southpaw stance, threw a left to the box momentarily. And it had John kind of leaning over a little bit. August 4th, strikes landed.
Good left hook to the body by John. And DC's up.
This fight originally scheduled for September.
John able to get just out of the way of DC strikes.
He welcomes the clinch game. Roman wrestling background.
Good combination by... Oh! Tries for a flying knee. Things got interesting very quickly.
Let's find our waterfall, my friend. This is what we trained for. The way you finish that round, look at me. Look at me. The way you finish that round is the way I need the punches and I need fakes to wrestling, all right? Change levels.
Cook talking to DC.
There's a good left to the body by Jones. And a knee.
Round two. Jones again on. Watch for the elbows too. He likes to catch his opponent with the elbows against the longtime champion.
Good kick to the body by John. So
he had that
through those kicks, and that is a difficulty
in competitors. Total strikes dead even. He's out. Cormier loose
underhook.
Fight was round one, the first.
That's his world. Good kick to the body by DC.
Cormier staying on top of him.
Constant straight
championship
left.
Fights ever is in round two. And
oh, nice.
Elbow again.
Nice short elbows inside DC.
Catching him in the clinch with those uppercuts, Joe. 90 seconds on the clock here in the second round. Again, head strikes.
Good kick by Jones.
That one was significant. Cormier.
DC again looking for the uppercut on the break.
Type of fight negates the reach advantage of the champion.
Well, John, see. And again with those high.
Cormier's caught
and another one.
Big finish in round.
DC! I need more. I need better, okay? DC.
Use your
head.
It's the reach advantage of the champion.
Well, John, see. And again with those high.
Cormier's caught
and another one.
Big finish in round.
DC! I need more. I need better, okay? DC.
Use your
head. Right, side to side.
Perfect. I want those little kicks.
There's an overhand right that connects. There's a knee to the. There's a right hand by DC.
Watching his good buddy try to become another AKA.
John loves that front leg side kick to the thigh, and Daniels
is able to land that kick that you talked about
on one of his own.
We saw Cormier doesn't want to test him. He wants to beat him.
Good right hand by Cormier.
Daniel Cormier, a true wrestler, embracing the grind
to the
left from the southpaw stance.
Good jab by DC. We're worried about John's style of keeping his hands open.
Hey, let me take a look. You ready to fight? I need him up. If you're going to be putting your hands out measuring, I can't have him coming out this
battle continues.
And John seemed big kick to the body by
you know, at the end of the day, and Cormier talked about
good takedown defense by Jones. What a feather in the cap of Gustafsson.
Yeah, absolutely, right?
Side by Jones.
So vicious. Continuing to try to stalk the champion.
And Khan is always like this.
Yes.
These guys are constantly pushing. I mean, other than rotating fresh training by Cormier. Good uppercut on the inside.
Yep, in that clinch. Past the midway point of this championship fight. These guys, but they respect each other's talents. Big time. In this fight, we're seeing the best being brought out in both men by each other. Those and then the elbows.
There's a nice, does very well against Glover Teixeira as well. Just so good being a tall man.
5 rounds as he looks for his 8th consecutive.
Constant pressure by DC.
Jones.
DC, an uppercut.
That uppercut used by Cain Velasquez as well. Flying
John
knee.
looking for the knee. Here's a shoulder from inside.
Hey.
Head up.
Head up.
Head up. Deep, breathe deep. Need more. Head up.
Back up. Let me see this.
Head up.
Where's your bucket at? Be more activity, buddy, with the hands. It don't have to be hard.
Can we? Circle, crack, crack, crack. Circle, crack, crack, crack. Pretty easy, right? When you do your
Championship. Cormier once when he defeated Josh Barnett of Cormier's professional career. Lots of mutual respect shown. He strikes as we hit round 4. Cormier 86.
John is being very effective with that straight left to the body, and he goes high with that.
Man, a lot of work with the clinch game for these two men against Cormier in his career.
And that was an emphatic takedown. Again, and he does.
Wow.
John's looking to try to secure a choke. Daniel trying to catch his breath here. He's trying to get up, but in getting up, he better not expose his neck.
Watch for that uppercut.
He's looking to take him down.
Cormier looking to embrace the grind here. This style of fight, this fight in a phone booth.
In this round, this press.
Jones would appear.
I mean, DC has got.
He's really doing a nice job with his wrist control. We don't.
So creative.
Under 90. Here
now
in the 4th.
DC's on him. Panic. I don't know how he's going to.
Here's John. We saw has been a true showcase of these two men's talents.
Unless he's just gonna. But John's just being more effective in the clinch. 22 seconds to go here.
Of round number 4.
Round of the fight for John Jones for sure. That it's got to say that he's exhausted. And there's the second one.
You're going to get me an early takedown, okay?
Hey, be busy with your hands, okay? You're letting him be the busier guy. You can beat him to the
body. Circle and hit. When you lock up.
5th and final round. The challenger. The champ. You heard the corner of Cormier saying you've got to barrel through him. Take-o background of Jones.
I mean, amazing with DC's credentials.
National champion.
Look at how Herb Dean is paying attention to the gloves. He wants to make sure that John's.
in the octagon. Clinch control has been a
Control of his wrist. Big shots by John here to the bottom.
John had outlanded every one of his opponents in his 15 fights.
Behind his back. He was reaching back with his right.
Extra energy, motivation.
John's taking his back. Halfway through the round, Daniel.
Both men, Joe, are certainly leaving it all in the eye. Takedowns for Jones, none for Cormier. Trips him momentarily.
So good with his balance.
Never find out because nobody puts him there. Seconds remain. Fifth and final round.
Point. He's not going to stop the fight by that.
To the rib cage of Cormier.
A lot of effort in that takedown.
Control here. Jones takes a look at the clock. 20. Got the neck. 10 seconds.
Look at this.
Goes the distance.
Daniel, because the fight had not ended yet, but Daniel hit him.
It's the G way to put it.
We could call it that.
The heavyweight champion, team captain Daniel Cormier, goes the distance. Corner in those championship rounds of 4 and 5. A lot in this fight. Some great fighters have not even been able to do. The official decision is in, and here is.
All three judges score the contest. 49. Oh, the undisputed UFC Bones Jones.
It was a spectacular performance, though. A very, very difficult.
Wasting your money. See what this show says?
Happy were you that you were able to take him down, not just once, but several times.
It motivated me. Took him down. I think that's like on this way.
Congratulations on retaining your title. John Jones.